Says, I just started doing SEO like 9 months ago. I built up a site and a niche to the first page in several locations. I rank 1 to 10 on the site and lots more business. I have 2 to 3 keywords. I'm stuck 10 to 15. They were at 7 to 8. I have one competitor with 12 to 16 sites in the same niche that have pushed me down a bunch. He pretty much monopolized the 2 to 3 keywords. And part 3, the other 2 in the niche just took the route of getting 100,000 plus links to compete with them. Long story short, the top guy is getting links from Vice, Thrillist, Inquirer, with other top end links. Part 4. I feel stuck dealing with the guy seeing the strategy as a noob.
First off, pat yourself on the back for only being in 9 months, being dedicated to your website, and then getting into a point where you're competing with somebody who's obviously, kind of in a little
A little
bit of a
more
different league,
experience.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great job. And don't ever downplay that. That's huge. I know sometimes money can stress people out, whatever, but that's a huge feat. Without even looking into it, my guess is you're just having a competition issue. Either your site's newer than these other ones, it's not as fleshed out from an on-page perspective or from an off-page perspective. And so you talk about these backlinks that they're getting. If you
You
can't
can
get
get
those
those links.
editorial links, do it.
I was
You were saying you
saying
can?
he can get them too.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can try.
You
I
got to
mean,
work
some of them
for
might
them.
be kind of hard, or you can start, getting backlinks, higher quality backlinks from a service like us. Niche edits, guest posts, etc. The higher end stuff, and muscling up the SERPs that way. For the harder competition keywords, it used to be easier to say that within 6 months, somebody's going to be able to attain certain keywords. I think nowadays it's a lot harder because you kind of have to flesh out the topical map of your website. Make sure that you're hitting all these different angles, especially for the more competitive terms, before you're allowed to go up there. And then even if you have done that, somebody who's done that, for example, your competitors, but then also managed to really beef up their website via the backlinks that they're getting, it's the same thing. It's competition, right? So how are you going to go about beating that? You're going to stick to what you've been doing because you have been rewarded in the SERPs, right? You're doing really well. You just need to keep doing that. So new content going up regularly, flesh out the topical map of whatever niche you're in, and then continually, adding backlinks to your profile.
Yeah, it's hard to really give you like too much advice without, seeing what's going on ourselves. But like Nick said, if it's just the competitors kind of like pushing you down, um, at least you're not doing anything wrong. You're not you're not doing like a million things wrong with your on-page SEO or your content or your backlinks or whatever, which is normally what we see. Most people that come to us, they give us their websites and we start looking at it, we're like, oh man, there's a lot you got to clean up here, right?
Yeah.
But if your only problem is their competitors are just kind of outclassing you with some kind of more advanced techniques, then that's a little bit of a different story. And like Nick said, you can start grabbing other links to try to compete with them. I don't know what niche you're in. I don't know exactly what the niche is. I don't know like how prevalent like black hat tactics are in that niche. But 100,000 backlinks is not normal. That's a
It's a mama
well,
of a
it's
site.
100,000 backlinks. He didn't say referring domains, or
Oh,
maybe he
right.
means referring domains. I'm not really sure. But look at referring domains instead of number of backlinks. Another thing you can do is go into Ahref, or if you have Ahrefs, and you can see how many of those backlinks are actually like, real backlinks. I think I have a post going up about this later in the week, but anyway, what you can do is you go into Ahrefs, you go to backlinks, and then you use the filter at the top. And the things you want to click are do follow. So you want to show only do follow backlinks. Go to backlink type and go to in content. This means it's a contextual backlink from like an article. So it's not going to count something like a blog comment or like a footer link or you know, basically anything that's not like a link like in an article in the content. Then go to DR and just sort it from like DR, like you can go like 5 or 10, like something quite low. Just go like DR 10 to 100. So it's basically cutting out like any like super low authority links, which when they're building a lot of spam stuff, a lot of times it comes from this kind of like real low authority stuff. And then you can click the button that says exclude subdomains. That'll cut out Web 2.0 spam as well. And then click show results to apply the filter or whatever. And what you'll normally see, what'll normally happen is you'll like cut down the amount of backlinks that you're looking at a website having. You know, maybe they had like you know, 4,000 referring domains before. This will cut it down to like 250. And now you're looking at like what the real like meat and potatoes of their backlink profile is, which is I've got to build about 250 quality links to get where these guys are, not counting all this other kind of stuff they have, which is probably helping them to some extent as well, but not really the same amount as the quality stuff goes. And, you know, it might not even really be helping them that much or at all, because Google's gotten better and better and better and better at ignoring these really low energy kind of spam tactics. They just released another algo update in December, the link spam update, to help better disregard spam. Be interesting to see what's happening to your competitors. The guy with 100K backlinks, I wonder how he's doing with that algo update, if he took a little bit of hit at all.
Yeah, or if it's a clean backlink profile, then you got probably a long way to go.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, hopefully that helps you, Jermaine. But yeah, just stick to it, man. If you've got any questions, go ahead and join us in our Facebook group, SEO Roundtable. We're in there every day answering questions and stuff. And if you have any other questions about like what your competitors are doing or what you're doing or whatever, could definitely help you out.
Something I think I want to add to this just real quick is a lot of times, especially newer SEOs, are going to get obsessed with the money keyword targets, the highly competitive ones that they figured out early on that they wanted to target, and that was like their main goal set. Working up to that means, especially early on, and we repeat this, do full, well-rounded keyword research and start targeting the terms that are easier to get in the SERPs, because all of that is going to flesh out your topical map towards that goal set with that one page, but also lead to trickle-in traffic, right? So I can't stress enough, sometimes those low-value targets, not sometimes, the more you add them up, the more valuable they become, not only from like a monetization standpoint, but from a standpoint in helping you in the SERPs as well. So.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.